Welcome, everybody. My name's Tammy, aka the Fearless Mama Online, and I'm excited about tonight because we're going to be doing some bonuses. So stay till the end. If you have not joined Get Fearless Freedom, you're going to want to tonight. And so, whoever brought you to the Zoom, make sure that you get back to them and you get going, you get signed up. The busiest time of the year is actually upon us. So, right now, smack dab in the middle of almost to the end of October, Halloween time, I'll remember for 10 years, I've been able to, make a lot of money right around this time of the year. So, and I keep it really simple. I actually invite people personally. So you can do this onesies and twosies. You can invite to a group of people if you have it. If you don't have a list yet, don't worry about it. It's not required here with Get Fearless Freedom. Okay. But I do teach people how to build a list, how to get an AWeber list. And that's what I've done over the years is I did not rely on my social media because what happens, does anyone know could possibly happen to their social media? Like it could be gone tomorrow, like literally. And if you're anything like a lot of people right now, you might possibly be posting about the certain time of year, right? So I look at like, this in the United States, you know what I mean? So I look at it like, boom, you could have your whole teams. And I've talked to leaders and I've talked to network marketing companies and leaders, and I said, you know what? If they just switched one thing, they'd be able to always be in business. So anyway, that's what I've done with Get Fearless Freedom. I've owned it since 2019. We relaunched it in 2023, and it's been a phenomenal success. We started out with a 200 level. We've advanced to a 500 level, a 1,000 level, and 2,000 level. Now understand something. That's a simple compensation plan. And Rob will go over it, but it's very simple. You can start out where you want to fit in. So, I have many people that just utilize the software and the system for other opportunities, and they join at 200. They're like, all right, I just want your unlimited capture pages. I just want your, ability to be able to build my list. So they just join at 200, and that's fine. They have the ability to upgrade at any time to pay a difference, okay, to the 500 level. When we launched the 500 level, my table's squeaky. Hear that? It sounds like a chipmunk every time. Anyway, when you go up to the 500 level, you get the Craigslist auto reply software. And yes, Craigslist does bring in leads. Okay. So if you upgrade into the 500 level, which Rob's going to show you, but I just want you guys to know that it's a very, very simple, easy compensation plan. So whatever level you're at is the level you'll make money at. Okay. So I didn't want it to be very complicated. And it's instant payments, meaning as soon as someone says, hey, hey, Greg, hey, John, hey, Julie, I want to sign up. Where's your link? Well, it's not complicated. There's two payments, $47, and then the payment that goes directly to you. So that's the cool part. So I did this over and over and over again. And all I did was send out emails, and I personally send out emails for you. That's the other beautiful part about Get Fearless Freedom. Now, I've had a lot of people, and I'm going to cover this on this recording. They've asked me before, do you send out, hey, Kara, nice to see you on. In fact, I'm going to bring up the question you asked me. Do you send out emails for other companies? No, I don't do that. I'm not even for hire because right now I've been building my Get Fearless Freedom membership, and I also close sales on the phone. So people call in and they dial in on the 800 number, and then if they want to talk to me, they can leave a message. So right now, as of now, I'm not doing, I could probably figure out a cost for that, but it's pretty high. You would probably have to pay me like maybe 10 grand a month if you wanted me to send out for your teams. Don't worry about it because here I only charge $47 a month. And it doesn't matter how many emails you have on your list and how many people I send out for you to help you get sales. It's never going to go up from $47. Okay. So I just wanted to cover that real quickly. Rob, are you ready to do the kind of like a semi, and we're going to do this like tonight. It's going to be a very open house kind of because we're just coming back from, like I said, I had a knee replacement. I have a brand new robotic knee. I don't have a name for it yet, but I feel like it should be named something because I did a mile last night. I walked around a mile with the guys and I kept up. Actually kept up. I could not believe how fast that actually I'm healing from this. And I've been going to PT and all sorts of stuff. So I've been really, really busy. And even though I've been really, really busy, we've sold many, many Chromebooks, which Rob's going to talk about here tonight. And we've set up many, many people. The difference between us and other opportunities, by the way, and I've also had this question too in my inbox. The difference between us and other opportunities is we actually have many people that can help you get set up. I have myself, right? I know how to set up the system like the back of my hand. I have my son here, Rob, and I also have admin, and his name's Rick. He's been with me for 6 years now. And we've set up thousands of people, okay? So you don't have to worry about it. You let us do that, okay? You let us do the heavy lifting. So you never have to worry about that. Thank you, Anne. She's known us for a while and she knows that we're, all about customer service. In fact, I'm kind of old fashioned that way. Even though we have an online business and a lot of times people expect, oh, I'm not going to get any help. You know what? If you send in a support email or you jump on one of these Zooms or one of the learning Zooms, you're going to get help. It's up to you. How fast do you want to drive this Ferrari, right? And it's up to you to plug in and go through the training. And it's a very much a plug and play system. So anyway, I'm excited. And if you guys want us to continue to do these, then just keep bringing more people. And I think we've done over 100 Zooms this year and we've worked around crazy, crazy schedules for the family. So anyway, yeah, even if you're technically challenged, which I don't feel should be a problem anymore because I'm a technically challenged person. I don't know how to set up a capture page or a website. It's already there. All you have to do is hook up your Aweber. So, all right, Rob, we're going to have you go over. I think the presentation tonight's pretty cool. We usually have music. I usually play like Elvis, but I didn't do that here tonight. Now, like I said, to continue your membership here to make sure you get paid, make sure that your billing and all that stuff's up to date, $47, and you'll always have no problem getting your sales. I've actually had some people that thought they were going to make a sale and it went to the next person, then we had to figure it all out. So make sure you guys are always taking care of that. But other than that, that's all I wanted to do for updates tonight. And it's pretty cool. Hi, Alice. How are you? Nice to see you on.
Thank you.
And Kelly, we got a lot of new people on here tonight. Appreciate you guys all hopping on. And I'll have my son go ahead and take over from here. And then if you guys have any questions at the end, just let me know.
Awesome. Well, welcome, welcome. You can hear me okay, Mom?
I can.
Okay.
Loud and
Okay,
clear.
that's awesome. Yeah, if you could everyone keep their mic muted. I think we're
Mhm.
doing really good with that. So thank you guys. Welcome back to our busy season. So, Mom and I, we love talking. This is our podcast style. We like to talk, introduce you to what we do in the community. And actually, the key word tonight is consistency. So, what we've seen with Mom and I through the industry. So, I quit my job in 2017. And when I quit my job in 2017, I actually had the theory in my own head that I was making up is it was too techy what my mom was doing. It was too involved, and I simply lived off of savings for a whole year. So yes, I joined the business, but I lived off of my savings for a full year. I got in a funk. I don't know if you've ever quit a job before, but you get in this real big low. Type one if you agree with me in the comments tonight. But you get in this low, right? You get in this funk. You're like, you know what? Okay, so what I'm not doing currently is not working. So where is my fix? Where is my savior? Where is my help? And so when I did that and I started to see that no millionaire ever, okay, even a successful, they don't even have to be a millionaire to be successful. You can just make a consistent amount of money. And when they said, I've never heard ever, and I mean ever, someone saying, if I'm not techie, you know, I'm not going to do this, right? And so what Mom and I did is we wanted to mitigate all those issues. We wanted to see how can we set up a system that is going to provide instant payments peer to peer, but also be in the realm of online marketing. And so when I got into the space, I cringe every time I hear it because I hear, I'm not techie, I'm 60 years old, or I'm 40 years old, or I'm 30 years old. And I'm just like, get that stinking thinking out because tonight we're going to feel good about ourselves, right? We're going to feel amazing about ourselves and how we actually provide to the world. How, because if you feel that way, you have that thinking going into it, you won't be able to service and provide the next person. So you have to help yourself in that mindset. So here we are at the end of the year, October. And have you changed your life? Have you done anything differently? Are you still looking at the charts? Are you still looking at forums, the news, the media? Have you changed your life at all? And so if the answer is, yeah, I kind of have, or maybe I haven't, well, tonight is tonight. Tonight is the night that we're going to feel good about ourselves. We're going to change our life. So this is where we always get back to, you want to get back to who invited you tonight. So if you're watching this as a replay, awesome. We love having replays. You guys can get back to who actually tagged you to the video or where you're finding this video from. You're going to get back right to them. And it's a very equal platform where when you invite people, they get back to who invited them. So very neutral, very good podcast formula where you can get back to who invited you. So feel free to invite. Grab your popcorn. Tonight's going to be very fun. And what we do is we offer industry leading bonuses. These bonuses are unlike you've ever seen in the industry. We have some incredible fast action bonuses tonight. You guys are really going to see what we have for this fall time. So no distractions. If you are happen to be maybe on your iPad, your Mac, your PC, your iPhone, whatever it is, try to mitigate those distractions because it's definitely one of those points where I said, if you haven't changed anything, tonight is where we're gonna feel good about ourselves and change stuff. So give Fearless freedom. What I loved about it wasn't that get rich system feeling. It wasn't that hypiness where you get in a crowd of hundreds of thousands and you feel like you're left alone in the crowd when you join a business. We wanted to make sure that you have an instant payment system where it can help you have that freedom and automation, which is amazing. So you're not just a number when you join. You have the system that's able to be plugged into, right? It's really, really cool. And we've come a very far way, very, very, very far way, from where where we've gone in the times of online marketing. And this is where I mean with online marketing. We wanted to be the solution out there, right? We wanted to help you break free from those chains, whether the markets are crashing, they're going up, they're going down, whatever it is. We are not in that space. We're actually in the peer-to-peer recession-proof space, which is really cool. So just imagine, and I'm sure you guys see this, where, maybe you'll see these large teams building on Facebook. And what happens if Facebook goes down or Instagram or TikTok? We know that can happen. So people are building these large teams only to possibly, maybe one leg goes wrong or the volume goes wrong on the right or left side, and their residuals, poof, gone. Wouldn't you like to get into a system where you can build and earn those sales with one click? That's what I'm talking about, right? Where you don't have to grind for that. And that's why with our lifestyle here, at my age, I didn't update this, Mom, by the way, but now I'm 30. And so at 30 years old, actually, I'm debt free, which is a really incredible feeling. I don't know about you guys if, wherever you're in your space, wherever you're in your life, it does not matter because we all are at unique points and patterns in our life, right? Was working at Verizon one time, and this lady, she came in, she was 70 years old and said, "Kid, you're at 23 years old and you don't know nothing." I said, "Really? I've been to almost every single United States state. I've been to multiple countries. I've owned Mexican restaurants with my parents before, and I went on and on. And by the time she was like, wow, so you're at your age and that's the maturity. So this is where I'm getting to. Guys, it does not matter what age you are. You can make it happen with a system that backs you, right? An automated income payment system. And so that's where it's so fun to grasp a hold. If you could just keep these muted, Mom, thank you.
Yep, he's muted.
Grasp a hold of this easy system where all you have to do is simply advertise it. That's it. And we're going to take care of the rest. And you're going to see how easy this is. So what we've done is we've gathered a end year ending, testimonial kind of back-to-back testimonies. And of course, if you've been on prior Zooms, you've seen other ones as well. But we have had an actual massive influx of growth this year with Get Fearless Freedom. And so what's amazing is all the people not only are duplicating it, but they're learning in the platform, which is really good. So they're able to use this system for their existing business as well. So that's what's really cool. Having these folks duplicate this time and time again. You have the ability, Fernand's on here. He can wave or comment below. He's one of my buddies. Just really, really cool to see these people over and over again get in the system, be able to duplicate those amazing, amazing sales. So, and with our leading support, we have incredible email support. We simplified our support system down to email and our Facebook group. It's just extremely simple and it's streamlined. Even Bella's happy about it. That's our English bulldog, by the way.
Oh.
So tonight you're going to learn some cool stuff. Okay. So it's going to be podcasty, but it's also going to be where you're going to learn more stuff. Okay. So Give Fearless has a top secret support system, but we also have top secret, give it out, and this is what's going on in the industry system, right? And so what's happening nowadays is top sponsors, leaders, you see those people ranking on Facebook, Instagram, X, Twitter, you name it, YouTube. They're not telling you that they're using actually our system. I know, mind blowing. But my mom has actually trained industry leaders that you're seeing right in front of your face daily. They're actually using our system. They don't want to necessarily admit the sleeping giant in the room. And so what my mom and I have done is we've created a 1 hour beautiful work schedule, okay, where it doesn't have to look like this. Now, Anne's going to be laughing right now, okay, on this call. I know that screen, Robert. That's what she's doing right now. But that is the screen she knows because that's the trading screen, right? Those are confusing screens to a lot of people. Where's the apex triangle? Where is it breaking out of this? Is it testing this channel, etc.? No, we don't have to worry about that tonight, guys. She's probably laughing and commenting. You got to ask yourself, we had to create this simpler. Okay? For the people that are non-techie, they want to be system dependent. They want me to set up their system. They want us to actually back them when they get online. That's why you have to ask yourself, we closing the sales, the setting up of your members, the done for you email marketing, the social media images that we provide, all of that, calling back your leads with our automated system, very super simple system. So it's a really cool callback owner hotline along with our 1-800 number here, okay? And mom will always have this follow-up information in her sendouts, okay? And of course, with any other system, and of course, any other thing out there that you are able to make money with, we also have earnings disclaimers. And this is extremely important. I do want to cover this. It's based on your own individual success, your background, your dedication. I mean, there's people, how fast do you want to drive a Ferrari through a 50-mile-per-hour zone, right? How fast do you want to get there? Okay, and so that's why we put this here. We long put with the Copyright Disclaimer of Fair Use Act. Okay, and with Mr. Captain Automation, he agrees that done for you systems are super, super awesome. So we resell digital products and tools with an easy twist. That's what it's all about tonight. A very simple, easy twist where if you're already on the internet, you might as well maximize your ability and your dollar to stretch it, to make that income you've always dreamed of. So, we've created a self-serve business. This doesn't mean that you get in and you have to worry about, hey Tammy, or hey Jennifer, John, Sue, Alan, Ty, you name it. You don't have to do that because it's a self-serve module business. Extremely simple. We don't have to ship anything. Everything's all digital. You are going to learn about some physical bonuses you guys will get tonight if you do join. But in the whole aspect of this business is it's all digital, which is incredible. So we actually have the leads for you. And tonight, right now, you're going to learn the four places that you can get paid 100% commissions by simply reselling these digital products. Incredible. We have four levels throughout the time of our inception. 2019 all the way to 2024 and now into 2025. We're a 5 year plus standing company that's been paying out literally time and time and time again with no flaws and no issues. I mean, talk about an amen. I would talk about that right there. Because with a digital marketing system, you have all the benefits for you in 2024 and going forward. The thing is there's an evolution of this, right? We have seen it. We have missed the dot-com era. We have missed the Bitcoin era. I'm talking in the beginning. You don't want to miss the 2024 and further of the evolution of digital marketing. You do not want to miss that. And so if you're out thinking you're going to have to be like this on TikTok and you're going to have to dance and crazy and do a bunch of hashtags, that's not true. Because with here, we cover the traffic, the training, and the non-techiness at Get Fearless Freedom. So here's the four places. Write these down, screenshot it, whatever you want to do, you want to plug in tonight to grasp a hold of this revolution. So this is my mom's iPhone. Oh man, uh-oh, here we go.
Uh-oh, you
This
took a
is
picture of it?
yes,
I didn't
yes.
know that.
So this is when my mom had her phone open. I did that screenshot and I said, you know what? What is she up to all the time? How is she doing this? Well, it's these right here, right in front of you. She has this incredible workflow that she's presenting to you guys to grab a hold and get in tonight. And so four places, Meta, which is Instagram and Facebook. So that's, in one. And then you have YouTube. And then you have Craigslist, and then you have email marketing slash solo ad click traffic. And guess what? Every single of those, we all have automation behind it. That is unheard of. You hear the people that you have to do this on this platform, and they don't automate any of the follow-up. We have all of the follow-up taken care within the system on all of these platforms. We actually give you the ads, which is really, really almost unheard of because the thing is, you may get ad copy, but are the ads converting? Are they able to grab attention? Are they able to get a conversation going? Not necessarily. And so we created a simple advertising method where we create these ads for you. See the Titanic? Look at this. I mean, who would have thought of a Titanic? You guys know the program hoppers out there, and you know what I'm talking about. Hey, I got this MLM. Oh, okay, that one went down. Okay. All right, we're down at the bottom of the ocean there. Okay, oh, we got, okay, never mind. That's not the one. That's what we're talking about, and that's why Get Fearless Freedom can help those people. Okay, because what they're missing is a system to flexible or be a flexible system around these offers out there. And that's why you want to get in to Get Fearless because you're probably tired of scrolling, right? You're tired of getting on your iPad or your iPhone, and you're tired of scrolling, right? And you're tired of being a jellyfish and not making that income to capture those people out there. And so that's why we even have tools like a Craigslist auto reply software. We have incredible ads like these that go out for you guys, that we have all of that in the getting started as soon as you join in. The four powerful levels we built, here it begins right now. So we start out at $200. That's a one-time payment to the person that invited you in on this podcast slash Zoom. So that's only one time. That's it. $200. You get in on this. You get the basic where you can create those unlimited capture pages, 5 bridge pages. You have the basic training. You have that. If you have an existing system, you want a 10x, 1,000, whatever you want to do, get in here. Boom, $200. Okay. And your system dependence. You want to, go right in and you want to learn in what we have in the funnel builder. Then it gets a little bit better. So you're thinking, wait a minute, $300 more I can get from where, okay, hold on. I'll explain that next slide in a bit. But the next level, you can upgrade at any time. So what's cool is you guys can upgrade from the 200. So if Delroy wanted to upgrade to the 500 and, or whoever wanted to upgrade, you can always pay the difference. It's pretty amazing. And so what we've done also, and this is something I really love to talk about because I have the platform tonight and mom's giving me the airspace. But we created something in 2024 that no one else has done. And this is something that I can confidently tell you that no one else has. It's an email system that actually gets around Google and Yahoo and Outlook's ban on mass email marketing. What we've done is we give you a GFF email account. You're not going to see this anywhere. Absolutely anywhere. Try to dig for it, you won't find it. And what this does is you can actually use our system, our at domain of Get Fearless Freedom, where you get those follow-up emails I'm sure you've gotten from mom or our support system. You're piggying off that system for better email open and delivery rates over time. So this is something absolutely never done before, and you can look at the man that came up with the idea, and then we have our incredible programmer that actually built it. So this is something that is not out there, and you want to grab a hold just for the simply email delivery system right there. And then the mastery level, the
Hey,
$500
Rob, I'm
level.
going to jump in on that email there.
Yes.
So a lot of people they'll message me and it'll be, yeah, I use Messenger, sure. But the secret is really email marketing for me. And I've been doing this for a decade. And even homeschooling you and your sister and stuff. And everybody's like, geez, you're hardly even on social media. And I'm like, it's because I build my email list. But it is the best thing because I've emailed two and three people a day, and it's like, well, one guy, he's like joining. I had a great conversation with him, by the way. And that's another thing is I teach people it's okay still to talk to people on the phone. You can still pick up the phone and people want to just talk to you. That's what I do, especially with someone that's coming in at the 2000 level. But the email marketing, when they changed that in February, there was a lot of companies that did not address it. So what happened was Rob got on the phone with our programmer and they worked it out. They figured it out. They figured out how to actually keep this going for email marketers. And I was like so happy because Gmail is no longer, if anyone on here is using their Gmail, very, very hard to get into the inboxes, into the actual inboxes of your customers. So just so you know, you can literally just slam traffic, and that's all I do. I just slam traffic. That's all I did while I was recovering from my knee. I'd order tons of traffic, and I show you exactly where to. I actually run it too myself, but I'm just saying I show people where to order the traffic. So my capture pages are very high converting capture pages. But that slide that Rob just showed everybody right there is a secret. It's our secret because we're not having to message people. We're not having to text people. It's actually ending up in their email. So I'll show you the portal real quickly here. 1 second. I'll show you two things here because I like to demonstrate. Because a lot of times, like I said, people do not share and show what their system is before you purchase it. I want everybody to see it tonight before you purchase it because that's how I am, you know? So this is what you do. You join. Rob gets you set up. There's even instructions if you want to do it on your own, that's fine. Okay. But I'm not going to log into here, but this is literally my portal. This is where people's emails come flying in, flying out, right? I'm emailing your leads. So let's say you forget it. And you remember the word, what was the word that Rob said tonight? What was the word? Consistency? That's the reason why people keep joining Get Fearless Freedom. They keep joining myself and my members is because they see consistency. If you try it for a day or a week or something like that and you're on to something else, sorry, you might want to get on the next Zoom, because it's not going to happen. You're not going to get rich quick. And that's the thing. I didn't want people on here with that get rich quick mindset. Okay. What you got to do is you have to make sure you get people in the pipeline, just like my husband and I used to teach our mortgage brokers when we were mortgage brokers for 15 years, when we were in real estate. And I've taught my kids the same thing. Customer service, fortunes in the follow-up, and that's what gets the job done. Okay. If no one knows about you, then you won't make any sales. So if you don't get anybody on your list, then you will make zero. So again, we go back to the basics, right? but I go into my email portal and I have a done for you email and I go in here and who got the emails tonight? If you can put a seven in the, we like sevens. And can you go in here into the chat and just type if you got an email and that's how you jumped on tonight? So if you get on your own list, like I have Sam's on here. I actually saw he sent out his to his list a couple times. So like people know that the fortunes in the follow-up and the fortunes in the list. And it's not hard because we actually, again, you didn't have to create this. Just so everybody knows, you didn't have to program this. There's
No
no
Aweber
programmer
codes,
out there better
none
than
of
my
that.
programmer, in my opinion. By the way, this is not hosted on any Kajabi, no ClickFunnels, none of that. This is my own system. I paid for the servers 5 years ago, and that's it's because it's brilliant. So he put all of this on the server back there. Isn't it amazing? You know, we got Fernan that's been using it for what, 5 years now, at least, you know? So I just want people to know it is so cool because you can get people onto your list. You can advertise on Craigslist. You can advertise on Facebook. Like I said in the beginning, you can invite people onesies and twosies, you know? You can have me follow up for you. I can close them on the 800 number. I've closed thousands and thousands of sales in my career. I've taught probably what, Rob, 7,000, 8,000 people online. So I just want
Very
people to know that
much.
we're always improving it. We're always expanding it. But in February, when they made that change, is anyone aware of that change on here? Or are you hearing it for the first time tonight? That email marketers cannot use Gmail anymore. They actually made it to where you're not able to do that. You have to have a paid email in order to do email
Hmm.
marketing. Anyone not aware of that here tonight? Just it might be something that you know or didn't know. But it is cool and amazing that we actually have and the only one that has that email marketing. I just had to say it, Rob, because I think a lot of times people take this for granted, but and we didn't even raise the price. Like normally it would be another $10 for a professional email, like, right? GoDaddy would charge people, right? Another $10 a month.
Yes.
But no, we kept the price, still kept it at $47 for our members, so that they have that email. So anyway, I just had to say that tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Does that
Yeah, I
explain
mean,
how
like,
I send out the emails though for people that wanted to know? I have my own portal versus other members. They don't have the same access and portal. You don't have to worry about it. I have the portal. I sat down, I send out the email. I sent out two of them today, for example. So anytime we have a Zoom, you'll get an email. When you're a member, you get an email for the training Zooms. We've done three. So I'm technically already been back, and it's just that I've been training my members, just so you know. My members get the priority, but now we're doing overviews for other people again.
yeah, so I mean, it's a really good point, Mom, you brought up. You can't with email marketing, this is my screen here.
Mm-hmm.
You can't actually go into Gmail and do a mass BCC to everyone
Oh,
and mass email because Gmail doesn't, number one, allow it past a certain amount of people. And they also, with Aweber, which is our third party autoresponder we connect with, our API. I'm going to explain it a little bit later, just lightly, because really you don't have to worry about this. This is actually a one-click connect. You'll see it. And then with GetResponse as well. But basically, when they got rid of that ability, we were really, Mom and I were like, what are we gonna do? Like this is crazy. And I was actually up on forums 3, 4 a.m. in the morning, and I was trying to find. I'm on Reddit forums, I'm on IT forums, and no one figured this out until we figured out that piggyback, that at domain, that at
mm-hmm.
Get Fearless Freedom right there.
Exactly.
And so as soon as we did that, we figured it out, and then now you guys have access to that, and it's all in house. So things are managed better.
Okay.
I wanted
So
to
Kelly, I
share
just was going to
share.
answer Kelly's question. So she's one of Angie's members. So I just
Hmm.
sent you the link right there in the chat. So all you have to do to fix it, maybe you haven't had time to log in, but and that's the cool part, my programmer can let me know who logs in, who goes to what place in the back office. So if anyone ever gets stuck, he'll let me know. But if you go to that link and you go to the email, you'll set up your email account. There's instructions on there. It's really, really cool.
Yeah, quick written
And
written
we'll
instruction.
help anybody at the end after the overview. We got to get to the
Hmm.
500 level. I'm
Yeah, yeah,
excited
the
about this one
500.
too because we're actually revamping a lot of the side
Yes, we
gig
are.
hustles in there.
Yep. So we're gonna be keep a future lookout for some tweaks and improvements to this level. This is gonna be really good. We not only is it good right now, but I'm saying that it will be improved. So yeah, recently my dad and I we actually pick up art, like actual like on the wall art, a very rare art. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna like break it down easier than it is currently. How we kind of, do that, how we do the steps of flipping the art at the side gig hustle level. But in the 500, you're also getting the Craigslist auto reply software, which is something that actually isn't even out there except for what we have. You still get that done for you email, follow up, the hotline, the mastery training. I actually have a lot of cool stuff with how to do marketing without like your face. I've covered that also on Masterminds. And of course, the affiliate integration. So this is where you might want to really tune in your eyes right here. Okay. So the Craigslist auto reply software, I have helped clients set it up for Get Fearless. They've done it for landscaping. They've done it for real estate. They've done it for any product. Maybe they're selling a pool table, a bunch of yard stuff, or wherever. This autoresponder can be flexible to what you're offering. You're putting a post out there on Craigslist. So if you have, for instance, this Craigslist and you're making a post where you're saying, hey, I have software for you, right, that can actually help automate maybe your MLM or whatever you're doing. If you're trying to sell maybe a Forex package or some sort of thing, that's how a lot of people have done this. They've, used this auto reply software to help automate stuff. So this you can resell and then make 500 over and over again. And the great part about Craigslist is this is a actual um, a way of getting people that are classified ads like mom loves. She loves actually getting and being consistent on here that they get more viewers than Netflix actually. So that's that when I looked at that statistic, I'm like, really? How's that possible? But there are a lot of people that are hurting and they need your help. So that's where we're out here and we're not looking like this guy on the interwebs. We're here to help, and this is like actually people replying, "Hey Robert, hey, I saw, your business. I would love to get more information. Guess what? I'm out literally playing putt-putt golf or karaoke or having some fun time just going to my favorite coffee shop and I'll get a auto reply and I'll tell mom, I'm like, oh my gosh, I got another reply. Like, it's like a kid in the candy shop. Literally, that's what it feels because they get information on autopilot. So you definitely want to get in on this level. The side gig hustles, like I said, we're gonna actually revamp it, clear out their others, and we're gonna beef up this bonus hustle is actually our plan. And this is right here, really something cool. So we actually find pieces of auction art. We have Elvis Presley, old freak. It feels like a time machine, Mom. It looks like a time machine, but that casino slot machine is what it is. And we actually buy those and flip them, and that's where we're going to give you a breakdown where to go to the websites to flip it and stuff like that. It's really cool. And recent, this is my dad and I. We actually, just leisurely go into one of our favorite places, and this is one of the art Liam. What is it? Nyman, I think. Mom, what's the first art guy's name? I
Yep,
forgot
you
his.
got it, Lehman.
Yeah, Nyman. It's a
I
it's
have
a
to
New
learn
York
how to say
stock.
the
It's
words
a New York
too.
Stock Exchange.
Hmm.
This right here we got for $500. This is worth about 9,000, I think, Mom, was it?
That's
In the
correct.
in the frame? Yeah, so right there, that's an incredible. If you like this, by the way, and you're on the Zoom replay and you want to buy this, we'll cut you a good deal if you want to get that piece of art. We'll find a good deal below the mark, even to meet you guys. But this is also
It's
another
heavy
piece of
too. I
I
tried to pick
yeah
it up. I was like,
yeah it
boy, is this
is
heavy. I couldn't lift it.
very
It
very
was fun because Saturday
it's
I got to go
insane.
with you guys to the auction. I could actually walk around without my cane. It
Hmm.
was really fun.
And like here, this was a Mayweather autographed, actually signed by him, and that was the HBO fight. I'm not big into a lot of this, so if anyone knows, you can also buy that from us as well if you want.
A lot of
So we
investors that are out in, especially in major cities, just so everybody knows, like, again, my vision for Get Fearless Freedom is not just to always talk about, hey, Tammy, where do you get traffic? Hey, Tammy, how do you do this? It's actually when you start making money and you start making good money, where are you going to put it? Like, so I speak to the audience of real estate investors, realtors, and things like that. So I wanted that valuable information in there to where if you want to go and look at the places, the websites that we go to find these things, and you can find it in your local area, so you can go in your local area and you can pick up deals. I mean, there's this, something that I'm wearing on my wrist right now, right? That's going up like crazy. If you guys follow any of the metals markets too, but we show literally in the 500 level where we go and get that stuff. So I just had to say that here tonight. I just want you guys to know that it's if you log in, I've always said this before, you log in and you take advantage of the training, it's amazing what you can learn and what's out there. You know what I mean? Just to open your eyes and to see the different kinds of things that are actually out there. You know what I mean? It's really quite amazing. So carry on, Rob. I just had to say
Yeah,
that.
very much. Very much.
Mhm.
Yeah. And with our 1000 level, this is where we're going to really get this is where it really gets good, okay? Because not only you're going to see some of the bonuses we got tonight and it starts really happening at this level, but where you're also able to get a part of our masterminds. So if you like what you're seeing and you want to truly get in on the masterminds, this top secret masterminds. Mom and I, we actually have these every month. And so what we do is we have, things like my training of social media. We just had one actually at the $2,000 level just a week ago, I believe. And then we have, you know, all of these different like, people they hop on, they get to see exactly, hey, there's Teresa right there. We have Kevin, Teresa, a lot of, repeats, constantly learning what we have. Bella, she even loves the masterminds. But what's cool is we also found extensions to help your YouTube channel. So we actually train how to expand your actual business, whether it be a GFF business or whatever you have. You can actually expand with YouTube, and we have that. And this actually, interesting enough, this is funny right here. This screenshot, I have not updated it. But I actually grew in subscriber rate. So thank you guys for subscribe and everyone else out there too. But it's interesting how you can take a small channel, even a small channel, and I made $200 just off of that the other day. And then I've made other, prior money from it because it's like, people see that. And so YouTube is one of the secrets that no top sponsor out there, those Facebookers, those, hey, I got a post for you, and then it's like 18 pages long about their MLM. What they're doing is they're going back on YouTube without you. So they're like, hey, look over here, and then they're going back over here. And that's what they're not teaching you. So YouTube is a massive place to actually go, and you also can get that with your mindset training. So, people get stuck, and like I said, you guys want to feel good tonight, right? You can get unstuck from that thinking, and I believe in you. Like we actually literally do. And that's the thing is right here, you also get that at the 1000 level. Now, this is mom's input, okay? She is an old school type of car lover, and I am too. I actually like the new and I like the old. If you said if I could live in a time period, I would click a button, get rid of every single cell phone, iPad, Mac, and live back in the times before. I agree with you guys. I think most of us agree. On this call, we really, really were tired. We're tired of the online stuff, right? We're tired of the phones. We're tired of all this. Well, that's why you have a system to help you, right? To automate that. But with $2,000 level, we make this where it's even offline advertising. So we actually have a postcard money marketing system. We do have the modern day of 2024 TikTok training. We do have the ChatGPT stuff, which also does have offline stuff as well. So just let you know the training that I cover, you actually can learn how I manipulate ChatGPT. Yes, I know. You're thinking, what? Rob can control AI? Well, I ask it certain words like a kindergartner, and it spits out information that you would never have thought it does. So I train on that and the AI for that and all the offline resources in the Rolodex mom has provided. So like I said, awesome training there. We also had the ChatGPT, of course. I love training on that because I am a modern guy. I like to train on this, but I also like to go in the past and see how we could have improved it. So that's why with the BBB strategies, mom's amazing strategies, these are awesome because this is how you are seeing the rock star, my mama, and everyone else that's followed in her footsteps actually thrive with that strategy. So, like I said, postcard, cheap, ugly postcards, boom, there you go. You have, the TikTok, you also have the training modules, and these videos are actually awesome. If you have time for a YouTube video and watching cats jump into water and, dogs barking at each other, you can watch a training that actually will help improve your life. And that's why I love these trainings right here because they've helped myself, they help my mom, everyone else. I love that right there. We automate you, right? We want to automate you. We want to make sure you guys get into the system, advertise, let the system take care of itself. And so that's why with our easy comp plan, like I said, once again, two, 500, 1,000, and 2,000. All of those are one-time payments to yours truly tonight, your sponsor, sorry, affiliate partner, whoever invited you into this, webinar, Zoom, podcast. You want to get right back with them, and it's 100% commissions. So it's really cool. We've made it where there's no third party interference. It's where GFF ourselves, we actually provide that ability for it's a peer-to-peer payment network. So instead of worrying about, hey, I just got $1,000 and now you're waiting and you're looking at us. We don't take anything in. It's peer-to-peer. And this is very important to understand. If you need me to highlight anything more, than understanding this, but it's a member to member. And so it visually looks like this, receiving and sending, right? And that's where the system has that automation where you're confirming them, and then it automates them into getting started. So, sending, receiving that. And of course, you can partner with any of these. You can do bank wire transfers, actual cash in the mail, Venmo, Messenger Pay, Cash App, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Google Pay, Apple Pay, Vero, Wise. I'm naming all these off that you can use because it's a peer-to-peer payment system, instant payment system. So we perfected the sales funnel that captures that. And that's why we have to show you the money again. It's a one-click payment system setup. This is what you get. This is a back office preview, very modern, but very simple. So it's a hybrid. We have it where you put your payment information. Do not click off this. You put your payment information, you click submit payment options, you click continue again, and you get your one-click funnel to market. That's that simple. You can take that funnel, plug into our automation, emailing, and all the other stuff you want to do with the funnel itself. You plug in, and that's why it can be used for any other business because then you can go to your capture page creator, create all the other funnels that you want to do. But it's so simple to get started, visually right there with a one-click funnel. And that's why we've made it. Capture emails, make that money instead of capture pages like this that look, like a Windows 98, with like the I made money online and it's a bunch of stuff going around, where you're like your eyeballs are like, which way do I put my information in? You don't want that. You want a clean white capture page that is actually been tried to be copied many times. People say, I don't like those capture pages, yet they're copying. That's why you want to get it from the actual originator where we can actually help you. So right here, boom, very beautiful, clean capture pages. It's a campaign creator. So anyone on here that has a business existing, maybe Ann, whoever else, and you're like, how do I do this, Tammy? How do I actually, because my mom invited you. Well, it's simple, like I'm showing you. You go in the template creator, You edit your wording to your business or whatever it is. You create your campaign, you put your categories and all of that. And then it's that simple. We have bridge pages to make it look more where you can put your photo on it, your video, etc. That's all in the training. It's very simple. And so that's what you can see. We do this, we make it happen for other businesses. This is how folks have been able to duplicate. Um, what am I doing here, Mom? I guess I clicked off of something. Okay.
That's okay.
There. Is that working? Is that
Yep.
working? Okay. Good. Okay. So, of course, you're asking yourself this, where, we cover all of this for you guys. That callback hotline, we have this in front. We have the done for you email system and portal, and we have the emails that go out for you. So once you get someone through that funnel, they're getting that follow up, which is incredible, and it's t tailored right to you. So it's right to your own ID, your link, your credit, and that's where it's sign up time. But now here's the best part. This is where, if you stayed on for the bonuses as a replay, a live viewer, this is where you're going to want to take action. Okay, because this is the best part. You get actually five bonuses right immediately tonight. You get access to our support groups. Like I said, awesome, awesome email, the Facebook support, very streamlined, very awesome support. We have our members, they get the free Monday or the random overviews that we have, okay? Because they do vary, and that's what's cool about it, because we do offer the exclusive Zoom. So we have the access to company co-op. So if you happen to want to grab a hold of our, I call it the pie marketing method, where we have an ad and it's everyone pitching in and on the ad, you get, allocated with leads. And of course, we have the one-click funnel payment system set up, the discounted traffic when you do join tonight. And then this is where it's really, really something you're going to be mind blown with this. Okay. Mom can't even, she's like, her arms like, I gotta bring this up to show them, but hold on, Mom, because I want to show them too what we have tonight. But these are limited time offers, okay? These are sponsor based. So what you're seeing tonight could vary through the person that you are joining. So you're always going to want to get with them, and they're going to want to get with me and how it works. But this is what you're seeing, and this is what we present and offer a Google Chromebook. Okay. Now, this is something incredible, beyond incredible. I have no words for what we've done in this industry now. You're getting, and you're going to see, you can look at my screen. Okay. This is a physical Google Chromebook. Okay. And you're going to get one of these shipped to you when you join the $2,000 level. It's included. It's a $650 value that you're
Got one in
getting.
my hand right here.
Mom, you can see it right there with her screen, possibly
I had
if
to lift it up.
anyone.
It's kind of heavy. You're right.
Yeah, she may show it again just because, it may only show this screen right now, but we'll show it again to you guys. But what you're getting is a size may vary. It's roughly around 14 inches, and you're getting excellent battery life, very good processor, something excellent for the GFF business. But what's different about us is we actually load these Chromebooks for you. So when you join the $2,000 level, you're getting a physical asset in the mail. Like I said, already a 300 plus $350 value for the Chromebook alone, plus my load in of everything possible you ever need. I'm talking images, your entire back office bill, everything polished to a T, and a personal one-on-one call with me where I will actually get you set up truly and fully loaded, where I'm gonna, be on the phone, get the Google Gmail code because I have to create you an account with this laptop, and it's all beautifully built for you at the $2,000 level. Now, we have limited spots for this. Two left tonight. That's it. Two left. And so with that, we want to come along. We're going to revisit that two left, but we have more bonuses you're going to see forward. At the $1,000 level, if you join at the $1,000 level, you can actually get a Apple HomePod Mini, a cute little $100 value speaker for the holidays. So you're talking, Thanksgiving, Christmas coming up, Hanukkah, everything going on, right? Always is a good time to play some music. I have one of these guys for my own self in the back, and these are cute. I call them cute because they are. And so when you get one of these, knowing you joined a business, you have a little fun, you can play some motivational music when you're, rocking out your Get Fearless business. You can get one of these included if you join at the 1000 tonight. You also have a bonus at the 500. So these are quick action, 2 night only. You have what you're seeing. Mom has a time period on that, on everything, and she's going to explain it a little bit further. But these silver piece dollars, these are amazing. Okay, so I can give you an example. Let me just get one real quick. Not the exact one right there, but here is a silver buffalo. This is the silver Indian buffalo, 1 ounce. And these right here, of course, the peace dollars, we have these in stock, luckily. And these are 100+ year old silver dollars. Now, I don't know if you guys have heard, but silver's gone up. We're talking, everyone's looking
Oh yeah.
at crypto. We're looking at, everyone's looking at crypto, they're looking at stocks and Forex and stuff. What they're not seeing is a tangible piece of asset in people's hands that can't be taken away from them. You can manipulate the markets, you can't manipulate the physical ownership of this. So that's why it's beautiful when the price does go up. And these are brilliant uncirculated piece silver dollars. So you definitely
Mhm.
want to grab a hold of these when you get into the $500 level. And if you don't want that and you love a fiat discount, what we can do is we can discount this. So at the $2,000 level, we're going to knock $500 off tonight. That's $1,500 for the $2,000 level. And this is always sponsor based. And they can always include something like a setup, a full setup, things like this. This is all their flexibility, what they can offer. The $1,000 level is $100 off. So boom, $100 value of a speaker or $100 for the 900 right there. Or like I said, you can also take a fiat discount, so $100 off the $500 level, or get one of these coins, like I said, that grow in value over time. And that's the perfect wealth, right there, little guy right there. And it's tax deductible. All of this right here, when you purchase a business, you can write that off into your taxes. I'm not a expert, but you guys already know what I mean by that. We all do the explaining of these Zooms, the preview, the podcasts, every single thing we've done for you. You guys just go out and change the world. So, Mom, I'm going to give the mic over to you, and you can explain away.
Okay, so with the bonuses, you don't have to pay tonight, but we just have to have a confirmation. So just either shoot me a Facebook Messenger or the person that referred you here, let them know that you want one of those bonuses or the cash discount. But it's only till midnight tonight. So if you want that, let us know. And of course, we'll give you time to pay. But it's really fun, and that's one of my actual secrets is how I've put five figures in multiple five figures in my pocket since my knee surgery is I'm always offering bonuses, and people love it. People love the laptops. We had 6 of them. I don't know if you can go into the Facebook group and show people the people that have actually gotten it this fall, these laptops. And I'm telling you, I had a lady, she's in Dubai right now. Her name's Helen. She's not here tonight, but I had a lady that's in Dubai and she got this laptop. And I don't know if you can go to if you could, there she is right there. She got the Chromebook. I keep saying laptop. It's a Chromebook. She got the Chromebook. She tagged Rob and I. She said, this is just like Christmas. So I was really super excited. She was on my list and I sent out an email about these. And so they are very limited. We only have 2 right now in stock. So I just want people to know. And so, yeah, there she is. She tagged me right there. And she said, this is truly amazing. It's like Christmas. As though she said at the top, oops, it went back too fast. There it is. It's like Christmas. already. I'm deeply grateful to Tammy and Rob for your kindness and support. So again, these are people, just everyday people. She's now in Dubai. Her brother has a place that overlooks one of the largest buildings in the world. And so, but she got this. She loves it. She took it with her, and now she's around, on the other side of the world, working her GFF business. So I just want people to know, that you can get into GFF. You can work it whenever you want to work it. We're here to support you, and that's what the platform's for, and we do have people that use it for other things. If you have a passion or you already have a business, it's actually, you can use these pages. I'll actually I'll demonstrate it tonight if you guys want to see it. I'll demonstrate it. I can end the recording. Giorgio, I think Giorgio, did you have a question for us too? Did you have a question for us tonight? Or you had your hand raised? I wasn't sure. But if you have a question, you can always type it in there. A question on marketing. That'd be fine. I can answer it. Pretty much know almost any question about marketing. I've been doing this for years and years and years. But yeah, that's cool, Kelly. Your fiance collects coins. Yeah, like I said, we have, really unique different bonuses that we give out and along the way. And again, if you want to call the 800 number, if you want to speak to me, you can do that as well. You'll never have to talk to anybody if you don't want to. And that's what this platform's for. So you can invite someone here, and if that person gets on the Zoom and they hear this presentation, you're going to make the sale, not Rob and I. You're going to make the sale. You're going to collect the money and rinse and repeat. When I learned how to actually market online, I can't even tell you guys how much money I lost. Oh my gosh. I got into online hypes, and then I tried to trade, and I'm just not a numbers person. So I said, you know what? If I can send people to a capture page, which collects their email, which gets onto a list, and then they come to a meeting, it's game over, and it's just been great for my family and I. So it's just 3 steps over and over and over again. And if they see the message and they see your vision and your mission, and this is the thing. I mean, we're in a time where it's good to have a side gig, a side hustle in your home, And so, and it came real popular all of a sudden, just the past few years, right? Since 2020, it's become really, really popular. And it's almost like if you don't have a side gig, you're kind of odd. But if you don't, it's like people expect it nowadays. What do you do? Well, I work from home. What do you do? I coach people. So anyway, it's just really fun. We have a lot of fun on the Zooms, and it's really great. And Kevin, you're right. The one-click funnels are super easy to put together. I'm not techie. I wanted my programmer to create something. So let's just say you want to use Get Fearless Freedom for something else, because we've really emphasized reselling Get Fearless Freedom here tonight, right? So let's just say you have a opportunity, or you have an offer. You want to call it an offer online. Let me get my screen, and I'll show you the back office real quickly, and I'll put together, and let's time me, okay? Let's time me so you can put together a campaign for anything. This is one of my favorite sites. You guys see my screen okay? This is one of my favorite things to do. So ready to time me? This is where everybody says when they say they're not techie. You get to this back office and you see this page. You click on the create page. Makes sense, right? You want to create a page? Click on the create page. Again, this is for if you want to use this system and the software for any other opportunity, okay? You click a button. I think everybody can do that. You can listen to my video if you want. It's kind of boring. It's going to be the same thing I do now. You click 1, 2, and you can pick which button. Let's just do the black one tonight. Let's just do the blue. Oh, maybe I feel in a red mood. Whatever. So you click one of those buttons and then you save it. I did that underneath a minute. See the green little button? It just did my capture page has been saved. So that green button, and then you scroll up and you look at this and you look underneath your saved pages, and by golly, it's right there. Now, did I have to be techie to put that together? Did I have to know Aweber? Did I have to know any HTML coding? No, my programmer did it. And guess what? You can do unlimited pages. Look at all the pages I've had over for the past 5 years. You know what I mean? These are all the pages that I have. So this is the cool part about it is there's four templates back there. If you wanted to use it for GFF, there's four templates back there. If you want to use this one here, right? You can click it and it's going to pop up for you. Okay. If you want to use this one, this is very high converting and like Top Surfer, Herculist, solo ads, any kind of click traffic. If that is a little misunderstood and it's going over your head, don't worry about it. I have it right in my training back here. I have it actually underneath the four training that Rob talked about. But isn't that cool? So you can put your button there, you can put your name and email address there. See how it just populated by me clicking the button. Now, most of the time, you want to just collect an email address because you're going to get a higher opt-in rate onto your list, just so you know. So I just demonstrated in a couple minutes on how you can use this offer or these pages for any other offer. Then you would go into campaign. And then if you have a network marketing company or something like that, I've taught many people, if you have a group of people, I can, schedule a Zoom with you. Just, make sure you're gonna utilize the software, right? That's what I just request anybody because I'm pretty busy on the phones now, especially with the busy time of the year. But if you do want my son or I to jump on a real quick Zoom, we can do that. But try to bring them into our Facebook group and just share and tell them, hey, speed up to the part where Tammy talks about the campaigns. So you can create a new campaign right here. You can name it whatever you want, like Rob said, right? And right now, this is mine. I'm doing a 90-day run, and this is my challenge to myself. Okay. So I'm gonna say maybe, page 6, and then you pop this up, right? And then I'm gonna put in there one of my best converting pages, and then I'm gonna put it on my GFF list. See how you can drop down and select your AWeber? Now, if you want to become a 6 and 7 figure earner, you must have AWeber. You must have either AWeber or GetResponse if you want to become a 6 and 7 figure earner. If you're just relying on your Facebook and you're hustling all day long in Messenger, I'm sorry, I used to do it. And I wish someone would have tapped me on the shoulder and said, Tammy, you're working too hard. Tammy, you're doing too much work. I wish someone would have told me about AWeber like 10 years ago. I learned about it like 2 years later. I'm like, man, that's really where the fortune's at, is in the AWeber, right? In the list. Fortune's in the list. Your redirect page, you can put it wherever you want. Again, if you have another affiliate link or you have a long link, and again, check with your company, make sure they're allowing third-party autoresponders and, third-party marketing systems. Okay. A lot of companies don't mind it if you build an AWeber list, but listen, can you imagine? Like, I've been in this for 12 years. I've actually had companies say you can't use a marketing system. I'm like, are you serious? I ranked up to a leaderboard in 2013 one time and I had 145 people. And I actually met the guy in Vegas and he says, what are you doing? How'd you bring in so many people? 145 in 2 months. Rob remembers. I was actually kind of offended. I'm like, what do you mean 145 people? That they were on my list. He says, what do you mean list? See, the networker in you, the brain in you can't think big. You got to have massive amounts of lists and traction in order to get
Mhm.
on any leaderboard, you know? So that's it. You send out one email, boom, you can get a bunch of people onto your links, right? Affiliate marketing links. So that's how I've been doing things. And I kind of show people behind the scenes because I've always wanted to know what's the behind the scenes stuff, Show me, what are you doing? Right?
Yeah, best example what my mom is talking about is you'll have a post on Facebook, you'll see a
Mm-hmm.
friend or maybe yourself is going to make one. And what happens is, they'll make a post. Let me just go into the news feed here and you'll see a post, right? Okay. And when you see the post, let's just go, this was a snow melting kit. Like he's selling a snow melting kit. Joseph's in GFF, great guy. And so what happens is they put their affiliate link, just their raw link on the post. They'll say, "Hey, learn more about my snow melting kit," on that post, right? What
Mm-hmm.
happens is after that happens, they don't actually capture the lead. And what I did here with my post, okay, is I will make a post and I got some good traction on it as well. I was grateful for that. And whoever loved it, I appreciate that, right? So I appreciate how we as a community we build, right? We help each other. So this right here is an example of right here, okay? I talk about the business, so that's myself with the Chromebook. And right here is the capture page that redirects, okay? Typically it's on a phone, is what people click on. And right now, that's what they're gonna opt in. They're gonna see this really nice, clean, white capture page. It goes to the Get Fearless domain, so it forwards over. And where in this time period, or sorry, not that, I'm at where in this moment when they're opting in, am I worried about losing the lead? I'm not, because if they don't opt in, they don't opt in, but they haven't gotten to the information yet. So they're gonna put an email in, and then as soon as they click show more, that's when it will give them the information. Now, our system in the back office collects that lead right into your Aweber that's encrypted, and it goes to your own account, and then my mom has that follow-up email system that's going to drip emails with our incredible email system where it's going to drip those information bits to them, and then the rest is history. So, it's really cool because rather than, I see a lot of mistakes happen and it's always forgivable because,
Yeah,
we
we help people on the
understand
Zooms actually
with,
get their
yep.
profiles set up and correctly, and we go over how we
hmm
do it step by step on the actual page.
Exactly. So you don't want, just free information tonight is you have to get, a system like what we have. And this is why we have it, because you can create that only at $200. You can get in for, a capture page system. And then what my mom and I we have is a bridge page creator. You'll see more of that when you get in, and that's really cool. Some extra stuff that, we've built where it actually has, branding. So you can brand yourself, brand your video on that page, stuff like that. So it's such a complex in the background, but simple on the entire process. So all the stuff that's techie, right? In the beginning I said techie, gone, zero. It's all laid out simple right here. So
Yeah, because
that's what mom and I.
you don't have to put the pages together.
Yep, you're not looking at the code and how it works, and you don't have to worry about that because a lot of, that's what happens is, you're clicking buttons and you don't know where you're at and all of that. So that's why we've done this. So just wanted to add that. Mom, I think what else? Anyone
I
have
think
questions
everybody is
on
pretty much
bonuses
was
or
an hour and 15 minutes. So does
okay?
anyone have any questions? And my battery's at 10%. So we're getting to where we need to wrap it up. Does anyone have any
hmm
questions for us tonight at all? Any questions at all? Everybody's good? Okay, cool. I think he's gone now. I didn't see him. I'm gonna have to see if is there a record of what was that one gentleman's name, Rob, that had his hand raised? I don't see him now. He must have jumped off.
With a G.
Yeah, with a G. So I don't see him right now. Okay. Yeah, he might have jumped off. So sometimes we get, like I said, people on here because they get an email and might have seen it for the first time. And that's the cool part about this system is I'll have it posted in the Facebook group so anyone can tag anyone that hasn't made it here tonight. Alrighty, cool. Let me go ahead and end the recording here. Whoopsie.